everyone, and welcome back to yet another video on our channel. Now, in the previous video, we looked at PRSH as a platform and how it brings together real-world sustainability projects, verification tools, and a community-driven structure. After that video, I kept digging into the parts that weren't fully covered, and one aspect that stood out to me most was the PRSH token. Now, it wasn't the focus last time, but it plays a bigger role in the system than I initially realized, so today, I want to walk you guys through what it actually does and why it exists. Now, one thing that became clear as I looked into their real deployments is how the token connects to actual projects on the ground. For example, in the Rio Grande Valley, PRSH is deploying multi-megawatt solar projects with tribal partners where PRSH finance channels revenue back into local sovereignty and long-term community benefit. And in the southern Rockies, they are rolling out distributed wind systems supported by PRSH-based incentive and compliance programs that aim to ensure transparent ownership and regenerative economic growth. Now, these examples helped me understand that PRSH isn't just a theoretical mechanism, but something tied to real operations and community-level outcomes. Now, beyond the project themselves, PRSH isn't meant to function as a simple payment token or a reward coin. It's more like a connective piece between different components inside the PRSH ecosystem. The platform includes data management, a decentralized exchange, an AI layer that handles handles verification and several modules for compliance and project tracking. Now, on their own, these tools are useful, but PRSH seems to act as a bridge that ties them all together and creates some structure around participation. Now, from what I've seen, the token is designed to incentivize people who interact with the platform in meaningful ways. Things like verifying data, engaging with project milestones, or contributing to the overall health of the ecosystem. That part actually makes sense when you consider how much sustainability work relies on accurate information and reliable auditing. If the goal is to keep the system transparent, then having something that motivates users to participate consistently is not really a bad idea. Another interesting point is that PRSH actually unlocks access to certain features within the platform. For example, it's not just about speculation or trading. In a way, it works like a key to more advanced tools or data layers, whether that ends up being genuinely useful or just a gated paywall would depend on how the platform develops, but the intention is to create a functioning internal economy rather than a purely promotional token. What I also appreciated is that the team tries to link the token to real actions, verification, progress tracking, project outcomes, rather than abstract promises. That's something that definitely differentiates from other projects that I've seen. Preshent, obviously, as well from the typical utility token projects that never deploy any actual utility. Of course, how well this model works will depend on real adoption, and that's always the challenging part. Overall, after having looked deeper, the token isn't just a side feature. It's more like the underlying mechanism that coordinates value and participation across the different modules of PRSH. Whether it succeeds will depend on how many users end up contributing data, verifying information, and helping the ecosystem grow. But from a structural point of view, PRSH is intended to be the piece that keeps the system functional and interconnected rather than a flashy add-on. That's all for today. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.